Hey, thank you so much for watching. I'm Pippi Peterson. You can connect with me on Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as my website at pippenings.com, where you can get your Righty Row t-shirt. So I am in the Albuquerque area. I'm actually east of Albuquerque in the Sandia Mountains, and I'm staying at a RV park for a couple nights because I've been boondocking, so I need to get water, fresh water on board, and I also need to dump my tanks, and that's pretty much it. So I'm getting my water right now, and since I've been on solar, I don't even have to plug in because it's cool enough weather, so I don't need to use the air conditioner. Yay! And so all I have right here is plugged in I got my sewer plugged in, and then the hose plugged in. So I've been running my refrigerator off of gas because I've got a gas refrigerator. So once I leave, I'm gonna have to get propane, fill up my propane tank, and get gas, just regular gas. But while this has run out, I've been using my little propane tank, a little dot tank. So I'm at the Sandia Peak tram. It's like a cable car that goes on those cables, and it's gonna go up the mountain. There's Albuquerque behind me, and here we see, this is where you can catch the tram, and then there's the cables that go up. So let's go check it out.
I was just thinking.
Alright, there are some pretty cool facts that they told us when we were coming up here. One of them was this tram is the longest one in the world. Actually, there's one longer, but it's only available for monks in, gosh, was it Albania or something? Anyway, so this is the longest public one that you can take in the world. And then the other cool fact, it goes from about 6,000 up to over 10,000 feet. So it's a 4,000 foot ascension. And also at the tallest, farthest away from the ground, from the tram to the ground, it takes about 7.5 seconds for the thing to fall. Don't know how, they probably know that from science and mathematics, not from practice, I hope. And let's see, was there another cool thing? I'll have to get back if there's another one I forgot. Alright, this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It has all these things that you can view up here, and instead of having a picture and drawing them out, you look through the tube. Okay, so 16 is Mount Taylor. So here you guys go. There's Mount Taylor out there. Probably can't see it, but pretty cool setup. Look at all those tubes. So there's two guys up here, and apparently they came up on the last one so they could grease the wheels up here. We're gonna pick them up. So I'm here at Target getting planners because my planner runs out in July. It's kind of a random schedule. I guess that's probably for school or something, but anyway, I don't like to use planners on my phone. I like to write it out. So I'm looking for a planner. These are a little big for me though. I wish there was a smaller one. But those ones have flowers. So I'm at Monroe's, gonna try out, it was like #1 on Yelp, and they had like 200 views at 4 stars, so we'll see if it's any good. Maybe that's Monroe. I got the chili rellenos with the platter, and it came with this sopapillas. I've never had them before, but kind of like fried bread. It's pretty good. Alright, well here's the brutal truth. It was just like regular old Mexican food. Anyway, I wouldn't say, oh, you gotta go, but somehow it happened to be like, it's become a landmark or whatever. But here is the best Mexican food I've ever had is in Gilbert, near Mesa, right? Gilbert, Arizona. It's called Rancho de Tia Rosa, something like that. So good, best Mexican food ever, and I can't imagine any place will ever beat that in my whole life. So definitely go to Rancho de Tia Rosa in Gilbert, Arizona. I'm here in Old Town Albuquerque, just checking it out. It's got all sorts of little areas with buildings pushed together. It's kind of fun to walk through. oldest church in Albuquerque. And there's this cool tree in front with these big leaves and like really long beanstalks. I don't know what kind of tree it is, but I'd love to know. So I drove up to one of the peaks after Cedar Crest. So I'm staying in Cedar Crest, which is on the east side of the Sandia Mountains. The Sandia Mountains run from the south to the north on the east side of Albuquerque. So I'm staying on the farther side of the mountains and drove up to, I think it's called maybe Cedar Crest Point. And you see over the entire valley, you can see the whole city. And I'm just up here watching the sunset and crossing my fingers, hope to see some UFOs. You can see out along this way, maybe not as well on the camera, but you can see where actual plates converge to make these mountains. So there's a fault line here, and then if we go out, this is Albuquerque, and you can see downtown is, let's see, it's hard to see it on the camera, it's so small. Anyway, downtown somewhere like that. Then you'll see the Rio Grande. And then there's another fault line out over there. I didn't even mean to, but I caught it on a full moon. So that's kind of cool. Check that out. City's all lit up. Well, I'm headed out in just a few hours, and I honestly don't know where I'm going. My ultimate destination is north, just to get out of the heat. Of course, it's been really nice here. So Montana is kind of the very general destination, and I don't know where I'm going to stop or where I'm going to stay. So you'll have to stay tuned for the next video to see where I end up. And it kind of reminds me of, there's a saying that's like, when the finger points to the moon, contemplate the moon, not the finger. So right now, I'm contemplating the moon. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, or if you got any sort of value out of it, entertainment, education, anything like that, please give it a thumbs up, share it, leave an awesome comment, and subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos, and check out my current videos for topics ranging from RV living to RV maintenance, RV renovations, DIY, RV solar, and other Pippenings. Thanks for watching.